Title: The Enchanted Catch. In a small coastal village, nestled between rugged cliffs and rolling waves, there lived a humble fisherman named Tomas. Each day, Tomas would set out in his weathered boat, casting his nets into the sparkling sea in hopes of catching enough fish to sustain his family. One particularly sunny morning, as Tomas sailed further from the shore than usual, he noticed a shimmering light dancing upon the water's surface. Curiosity piqued. He rowed closer to investigate, wondering if it was merely a trick of the light or something more. To his astonishment, Tomas discovered a radiant fish, its scales gleaming with hues of gold, silver, and azure. But this was no ordinary fish. It spoke with a voice as melodious as a songbird's, and it pleaded with Tomas to spare its life. "I am no ordinary fish," it said. "I am the guardian of the sea, entrusted with ancient secrets and wisdom. Spare me, and I shall grant you 3 wishes." Tomas, both amazed and wary, hesitated. He had heard tales of magical creatures and their wily ways, but the prospect of 3 wishes was too tempting to ignore. With a nod, he agreed to spare the fish's life and made his first wish, a bountiful catch to feed his family and the village. Instantly, the sea around Tomas's boat teemed with fish of all shapes and sizes, filling his nets to the brim. Grateful and amazed, Tomas thanked the magical fish and set about hauling in his miraculous catch. As days passed, Tomas found himself with more than enough fish to sustain his family, and even plenty to trade with neighboring villages. But with each wish granted, Tomas couldn't shake the feeling of unease. He wondered if his newfound fortune came at a price too high to bear. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sky with hues of crimson and gold, Tomas returned to the spot where he had first encountered the magical fish. With a heavy heart, he spoke softly to the shimmering waters. "Magical fish," Tomas began, "I thank you for your generosity, but I cannot accept your gifts any longer. My heart grows heavy with each wish granted, for I fear the balance of nature may be disrupted." The water stirred, and the magical fish emerged once more, its eyes shimmering with understanding. "You are wise, Tomas," it said. "I see now that my gifts have brought you more than just abundance. They have brought you wisdom as well. As a token of gratitude for your compassion, I shall grant you one final wish." Tomas thought long and hard, weighing his options carefully. And then, with a smile, he made his final wish: for the sea to remain abundant and teeming with life for generations to come, so that all who depended on it could thrive. With a shimmer and a splash, the magical fish disappeared beneath the waves, leaving Tomas alone with his thoughts and a heart full of gratitude. From that day forward, Tomas continued to fish the seas, but now with a newfound respect for the delicate balance of nature. And though he never encountered the magical fish again, he carried its lessons with him always, ensuring that the sea remained a source of abundance and wonder for all who called it home.